Tomaselli and I joined forces with Karma Yatri to blaze a new route through remote Uttarakhand in India, across the Nepali border into Western Nepal. We're looking for places where tourists don't go, where motorcycles such as the Himalaya 450 are rare and the world has left unspoiled.
So here we are in Rampur. This is an important trade route through from Afghanistan up into Tibet. It was also a pilgrimage route. So this is an ancient town and it's built in a very steep valley. And we're waiting for our trip to start. Just getting a couple of days R&R just to settle in, and we'll show you a bit of the marketplace, which is really intriguing.
We're in Rampur, about 130 kilometres northeast of Shimla. Shimla was the summer capital for the British Raj area, and it's a city now that's got a lot of old English architecture. Some of this architecture could be found around Rampur here as well. There's a fairly classic example just here behind us with the Padang Palace, the seat of the king of this area at the time. From here we'll travel to Uttarakhand, heading east towards the West Nepalese border and ultimately on to Kathmandu. Looking forward to getting onto the bikes tomorrow and making our way.
I'm getting blessed here. I've made a new friend at the servo. This is our first morning tea shop.
Yes.
As far as you can see, there are peaks and some rather concerning clouds coming over. Lunch on day one. Oop, the ubiquitous truck. There's some mad bugger trying to get past, as usual. And of course the truck is on the phone. Everybody's on the phone here.
G'day, we've just crossed over the border into Uttarakhand. It's a state neighbouring Himachal Pradesh, still in the sort of foothills of the Himalayas. This is a state that's known for many Hindu spiritual places, and it's the sort of spiritual origin of the Ganges River as well.
This is where we're staying at the end of day one. And check out those mountains.
Yeah, so it's about 120 million years ago that Pangaea, the whole supercontinent, that broke down into Pangaea and Gondwana land, and then began the continental drift. And I don't know about when Africa and North America separated from Gondwana and when Australia happened, but that around 80 million years ago, the subcontinent, which is the Indian subcontinent, that basically started traveling over the Reunion hotspot, and that's an area which has got a lot of volcanic activity. So you have the Western Ghats, which is the whole range of mountains along the western coast of India.
Yep.
That was formed about 80 million years ago, and it's all based on volcanic activity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the continental drift continues further, and about 50 million years ago is when crashes into the Eurasian plate.
Yeah.
The Indian subcontinent crashes into the Eurasian plate, and that's when the Himalayas start getting formed. So you have much older mountains in central India and southern India.
Yep.
And those are very similar to the Australian mountains because that was all connected.
And it's funny, when I rode through the Western Ghats years ago, I thought this landscape actually looks a bit like the Australian alpine landscape rather than because it's also, you know, temperate forest as well.
So how's today's ride, Tom?
It's been fantastic. Good quality roads, wandering around in amongst the twisty mountains. Beautiful weather, started a bit earlier to miss the heat.
I can't believe just how steep this country is.
I know, don't you gain altitude quickly and
And then drop it really quickly. Yeah, absolutely. Yep, yep. And the sheer drop-offs beside the road, they're exceptional.
And you realise that, you know, we went through that town a few minutes ago, and now we're 1,500 metres above it.
You don't.
It's amazing.
You certainly at home you don't ride and have your ears popping every hour or so as you go down and up and down and up. And we're just going to spend the rest of this day wriggling up and down hills. Or mountains, as the case may be. Probably mountains, huh?
Mountains.
Yeah, mountains. So how tall? How up are we, Tom?
So about 2,250 metres, according to the app on my phone. It seems to be reasonably accurate. Might overestimate a little bit. So, but certainly above 2,000 metres.
It's the end of day 2. We've ridden from Hanoi. When I first saw the sign, I missed the L and I thought it was Hanoi, and I thought, geez, we had a big day. Anyway, day 2. We left Hanoi. We're still in Uttarakhand, and we've ended up in the Terry Gawal district of Uttarakhand. You do it.
So we've ended up in the Tieri district of Uttarakhand. We're around about 1,500 metres above sea level, and next to the Tieri Reservoir. Tieri Dam is one of the higher dams in the world, and one of the larger dams in the world, primarily made for hydroelectricity, but also for general water supply and irrigation. It's a huge body of water. We're riding along next to it for a couple of hours this afternoon. There's a couple of massive suspension bridges that cross it. We haven't got to the dam wall yet, presumably tomorrow morning.
And it was hot, wasn't it?
It was hot.
It was hot.
We started early, avoided a bit of the midday heat. Certainly the morning was much better.
What, we've been on the road a day and a half and only just done one tank, so and they're not a big tank in these things, so you don't do distance here, do you?
No. A big day today, 230 kilometres. I know it sounds like not very far, but in the conditions you ride in, it's you average 30 k's an hour. It's many hours in the saddle.
You got yours into top today? I didn't.
Briefly, just to prove that it was there.
I didn't, but I did crack 90 one time when I was having just a little bit of a crack when it looked all clear to do so. But just any corner, around any corner, there's either cow shit or there's
a hole
or a bus on the wrong side of the road, or a cow or a donkey, dogs, monkeys. But man, yeah, so I think it's tiring. That makes it tiring, isn't it? Because
you're always got to be concentrating.
Always working at it. Yeah. I was feeling a bit nervous at times. I was trying to concentrate on taking movie and stuff like this, and then I'd look up and go, oh! And that's a real trap.
There's a bus.
Yeah, and there's a trap. So yeah, Terry had a bit of a close call today. He had the foot peg of an opposing motorbike. So that's right, it was coming at him. Slide along his boot.
Yeah, that could have been a really nasty accident if it made significant contact.
Yeah. So yeah, it was fast at times for India.
Yeah. 2-lane highway.
Yeah, 2-lane highway, and it was pretty empty, so we could.
And not as much landslide activity as I was expecting. This area was really hard hit by floods.
Yeah, so we're able to take nice lines through corners and stuff, and I got a new pair of tyres today, so that's helped. It's been nice.
Had a bit of fun scrubbing them in.
Yeah.
Wearing the earring knobs off.
Yeah. I haven't checked yet. I didn't. Yeah.
To follow the whole series, like and subscribe.